Good morning, beautiful calm creators. Welcome to Everyday Calm with Arin. In today's episode, I'm going to admit that those long, deep breaths which we take don't always work, and I'll tell you what you can do instead. But first, tell me, have you ever had one of those days where everything just pushes to your limit? The kind of day where you can physically feel the frustration bubbling up, and before you know it, you snap. I had one of those days, and let's just say it wasn't my proudest moment. But here's the thing, it wasn't the situation that made me react. It was something deeper. In today's episode, I'm sharing the one small shift that stopped me from spiraling and helped me respond with calm instead of regret. If you're tired of feeling like your emotions run the show, keep listening, because this might just change the way you handle stress forever. Okay, let me paint a picture for you. It's 7:45 a.m. The kids are moving slower than a buffering YouTube video. Shoes are missing. Someone can't find their water bottle. And I'm this close to losing it. I tell myself to stay calm. It's just the morning rush, right? But then my kid drops an entire bowl of cereal on the floor. And not just anywhere, directly onto my sock-covered foot. And that's when it happened. I felt my patience evaporate, my heart raised, my breath got shallow, and without even thinking, I snapped. Seriously, can we just get ready on time for once? The second it left my mouth, I regretted it. The look on my child's face said it all. And there it was. The guilt, the frustration, the why do I always react like this cycle? You see, in that moment, it wasn't the spilled cereal that triggered me. It was everything underneath it. The stress, the rush, the mental overload I'd been carrying. This is what most of us don't realize. We think we are reacting to the situation, but we're actually reacting to our own stress, our own exhaustion, and our own overwhelm. So if you've ever snapped at your partner, your kids, or even a stranger at traffic and later thought, why did I react that way? It's not because you are impatient. It's because your brain is stuck in fight or flight mode, ready to explode at the slightest trigger. Now back to my cereal-covered foot. I could feel myself about to keep going. You know, the whole, why does this always happen inner monologue? But this time, I did something different. I paused. Not some magical, enlightening pause. Just long enough to notice what was happening in my body. And instead of taking 3 deep breaths, which, let's be honest, doesn't always work when you're frustrated, I did something else. I shook out my hands, literally, like when you get the feeling you just want to, throw your hands up in the air in frustration. I leaned into it. I gave my hands a good shake like I was flicking water off them. And guess what? It worked. That tiny movement disrupted my stress response, shifted my energy, and in that moment, I had a choice. I could go down the usual path of snapping and spiraling, or I could respond differently. So instead of yelling again, I took a second, looked at my kid, and said, all right, let's grab some paper towels and clean this up together. And just like that, the tension shifted. No guilt, no lingering frustration, just moving forward. Here's why this is so powerful. When you feel stress building up, your body needs a physical release before your brain can catch up. Shaking your hands, doing a little bounce, or even clenching and releasing your fists interrupts the stress response. and it stops you from reacting on autopilot. It's like hitting that refresh button on your brain so you can actually choose your response instead of react. Try this today, your 5-second reset challenge. If you ever catch yourself about to lose it, before the words fly out of your mouth, just do this. Shake your hands like you're flicking off water, roll your shoulders back, and exhale sharply like a sigh of relief. It takes 5 seconds and gives your brain the pause it needs to respond instead of react. So the next time you feel like your patience is slipping, remember, it's not about the spilled cereal, the traffic, or the messy house. It's about what's happening inside of you. You have the power to change the way you respond. And if this episode hit home for you, I'd love to hear from you. DM me on Instagram and tell me, I lost my patience moment. Let's talk about it, because trust me, you are not alone. And if you found this helpful, don't forget to subscribe, leave a review, and share this episode with someone who needs it. Let's turn stress into calm, one moment at a time. Until next time, stay mindful and take care.